I think I still got Human Tornado on VHS tape, to be honest with you. I think if I look through one of those boxes, I can be able to find that. I know I have another one on DVD, Dolomite. So it's definitely his material and stuff I'm definitely familiar with. So seeing Eddie Murphy do this, and I think I caught an interview. I forgot where I read it at, but it said, this is something that Murphy really wanted. This is a role that he wanted to do. He was a fan of. So we got that coming. Dolomite is My Name is going to be the title of that. So it's going to be coming out. It's going to hit in the fall. So I think in September, it's going to hit the Toronto International Film Festival. Then after that, it'll be in select theaters and then on Netflix. So I think it's going to be good, man. You're going to have Murphy in there. You're also going to have Keegan-Michael Key. You're going to have Mike Epps, Craig Robinson. You're going to have Snoop, T.I. It's going to be a lot of people in that. So Wesley Snipes is going to be in it, I've seen. So should be pretty funny. So we got that coming up. And then the Dave Chappelle, I didn't even know that was coming until like last week. I think it was last week or so. I seen a promo where Morgan Freeman was talking and Dave's like walking. So yeah, man, I can't wait for that. I think that's going to hit on the 26th. Also, other news, David Chappelle news that I just read this morning. He's actually going to have a block party in Dayton on Sunday. Gym City Shine, I believe, is what they're calling it, and it's going to be a party for those residents. We all know what happened in Dayton, early in August. So this is going to be a benefit, just to kind of uplift, make some people smile, just kind of bring something back to that area. And they're also going to be trying to raise money on some things too. I think it's a free event, but definitely they're going to be having donations. They're going to be giving out shirts for donation amounts and different stuff like that. So hats off to Chappelle for helping out there.
Yeah, that's super dope. I'm all about that. That's some good stuff right there. I didn't hear about that at all. I'm going to have to see if I can find some links to that and read more information about it. That's very, very cool. Sliding over to the world of music, man, if you're a hip-hop fan and if you're a guy who prefers, how can I phrase this without offending some people? If you prefer bars and dope beats over cool videos of all kinds of pyrotechnics and talking about craziness and you can't understand what they're saying because they're mumbling their words, then the month of August and early September has got to be for you. One of the coolest trios, I found out about these guys a long time ago. I want to say I probably heard about them 6-7 years ago. Little Brother trio out of North Carolina. Fonte, his partner, rapper Big Pooh, and the producer was Ninth Wonder. Of course, we all know Ninth Wonder from being the producer of the song Threat by Jay-Z. And then Ninth Wonder has just taken off and produced a ton of different people. Rapper Big Pooh kept on putting up a bunch of mixtapes. Fonte left Little Brother, did a couple of different groups, but now they're back together as one. Brand new album just dropped this week, so I'm super excited about that. I'm halfway done listening to it because with the albums I'm really into, what I do and anybody else, I can't just play them straight through if I got distractions. I got to be left alone so I can hear it track for track, and I can kind of soak in the music, soak in the message, and kind of form my opinion that way. So you got a brand new Little Brother album that just came out, and then tonight at midnight, Rhapsody, another North Carolina rapper, female rapper, I guess it's like North Carolina month, I guess. Her new album, which is called Eve, will be dropping tonight at midnight. She has a brand new single out that dropped a couple weeks ago with the Jizzer, Mary J. Blige in the video. It's a real old school video. I'm talking hoop earrings, black Timbs, real 90s feel to it. She's one of the dopest lyricists out there. She's also been a 3-time nominated Grammy Award winner. She hasn't won a Grammy yet, but she's been nominated 3 times for a Grammy. So, I mean, she might not be on the radio all the time, but real recognizes real. And Rhapsody has definitely been getting recognized by the industry. So really excited about that as a hip-hop fan, to have a brand new Little Brother album out, and then to know that tomorrow, early tonight, I have a brand new Rhapsody album to listen to as well.
Yeah, man, her video was nice, man. That was actually a tribute to the young lady. What did she do? She was in Olympics.
Okay.
Olympics, right? That was that was actually the title cut. That was in tribute to her. She's actually in the video too. Roxanne Shantae's in that video. Like I said, Mary J, D'Angelo. Yeah, I definitely need to check for that. Like you said, what's name been around for a minute, man. I think first started hearing Little Brother. Like you said, it's probably been about a good 10, almost 15 years probably since they hit and kind of started moving around a little bit on stuff. I haven't heard the album yet. I plan on listening to it, but I haven't heard this one that just dropped. But it's definitely going to be on my list of something to listen to this weekend.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And it's a good little end to the summertime. It's, like I said, with two solid acts that I know are going to produce good quality music that people can add to their rotation. So if you're looking for entertainment, whether it be music, whether it be movies, TV shows, there is definitely a lot out there to keep you occupied and keep you entertained, keep you thinking, and get the subject matter rolling for conversations with friends and family and coworkers, if that's your thing. Sliding over, Pat, to the world of sports, starting off with a little bit of NBA basketball talk. Of course, the NBA is going on, and people always say that there's a big debate going on NBA Twitter. If you don't put a workout video out, are you really working out? I know all these guys like to have their videos of them doing crazy exercises or playing pickup games all day long. And most of the time, the video ends up putting the person in a positive light, like, oh, man, that guy's really working hard. Or, oh, man, Ben Simmons is really working on his jumper. Look how smooth it looks. But sometimes the video can go wrong. And in the case of Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns, that might have been exactly what happened. Video of him playing some pickup basketball in the gym. The guys, he gets the ball on the wing. The people he's playing with decide to go ahead and double team him. You can hear him clear as day. It has not been edited. You hear him say, we're playing basketball in the gym. We're running hoops. No double teams. And then somebody who looks like Jakeem Noah is a person who I saw in the video says, nah, we are doing that. We are double teaming. And, of course, that sparked a big debate about should he have said that? Should he not have said that? And actually, there's a conversation that's on Instagram, that's on Nuts and Bolts Sports Twitter account, actually, if you want to check it out. It's a conversation between Gilbert Arenas and Devin Booker, where Arenas kind of tells him, like, the old school way, how you got to fight through double teams. That's part of the game. The true greats don't worry about that. And then Booker kind of comes back with explaining his reasons behind why he said it. To me, as a guy who played basketball, still plays basketball, never on their level at all. I'm not even going to try to compare myself to the NBA level. But I just kind of feel like that's part of the game. If they're going to double team, you got to figure it out, man. I mean, that's the reason why you are a multimillionaire, borderline all-star every year. You're the face of the Phoenix Suns franchise because you're an elite basketball player. And it's also basketball in a gym. It's not an NBA game. Why are you taking it so seriously? That's kind of my feel on the whole situation, Pat. What was your take on the video, your take on Booker's reaction? Are people making too much of a big deal about this? How do you feel about the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, I like Booker, man. I think I think a lot of people do. I mean, great.
Oh, me too.
Great young player already, great up and coming, and hopefully it doesn't become something where, people are going to dog. I mean, it's not going to have anything to do with his career. It's not going to have anything to do with how he plays on the court. It's not going to have anything to do with his popularity. But for right now, it's just kind of the talk and the joke and stuff. It was Noah. I seen it. Noah was there. I think a lot of guys were there. Like Ben Simmons was there. Snell was there. I think Rich Paul even showed up at that same place. I don't know if it was that day or the next day, but it looks like one of those runs. I don't know if it was in a middle school or a high school gym or somewhere. Like you said, man, I mean, it happens. You get doubled. You get doubled in the league. You're going to get doubled in pickup. And, I don't know. The only thing I think I can really take from it is because these things are being recorded, because they're being put online, and that's what everybody's looking for now. Maybe he just didn't want to be showed up or didn't want to look like someone was locking him down. So maybe there was frustration talking out of it. I don't know. But like you said, man, just work, get better. I mean, you're playing with other professionals, some other guys that are probably played collegiate overseas. I mean, you're in there competing. You're just trying to get better. I kind of wish he didn't say it. I wish they didn't catch it on film because it doesn't need to be anything that people really need to be clowning him about. But I definitely don't agree with what he said. Like I said, Gil put something out and basically trying to give him some positives about it, just saying, hey, that's a part of the game. You're going to deal with that. and he kind of came back, respect back to Gil, and just kind of trying to more or less explain himself. But it is what it is, man. We'll talk about it for probably about another week, and then hopefully it'll go away. But I think that's something he does have to deal with. And if I'm in the NBA and the goal is to get better and work on a skill, I think I would want that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not like he's got 3 guys on him and they did it during the whole game, and every time you touch the ball, everybody ran at him like you're playing 33 and you got the last shot. It wasn't a situation like that. He's seen a double, adjust to it, either pass or make a play through, So I just think, to me, I would want that if I was him. But, apparently he feels a different way.
Yeah, no, I'm with you too. I want the competition. I want that, and also too, like you mentioned at your beginning your statement, and I did too. You're playing at a local pickup gym, which I'm sure is a mix of professional players and not professional players. You damn right I'm gonna double team you because I don't want to get embarrassed. I'm Joe Cardoza, restaurant manager. I just happen to be on the same court as Patrick Waring, star of the Wizards. You think I'm gonna D you up one-on-one when cameras are around? Hell nah, man. Somebody better come help me. we lock it down. I'm not getting embarrassed. I'm not going to be on your Instagram. People see me in the streets laughing at me.
Yeah, for real. You're going to do what you can to try to win, but I meant it more on his way. Like I would welcome that if I was a player. Like if I was a player in the league or just a player, period, that was trying to get better. I'm just having fun. We're competing. I think I would welcome that. To me, that would be a sign of respect, to be honest with you. And you could talk about trying to work and get better. There's ways that you can do that too, and there's ways you can do that not in that game. But, what better way to try to figure some stuff out on the fly than have some people throw some stuff at you and get double? I don't know. Like I said, I'd take that all day long if I was him. If that was me in there, I would welcome that. I would welcome the challenge. And I would take pride in finding a way to either make a play, either get it to the open guy, or to make a play on both guys,
Yeah, no, I feel you. I agree with you on that part. And also, too, you and I have both been saying this for the whole offseason. The offseason is a chance for you to improve yourself. So let me improve my ability to beat a double team. This is my opportunity right now. I wanted to try that. Hey, let me try to see if I can split these guys with this dribble where there's no pressure of an NBA game. It's a summertime gym. I'm going to try this move right now. That way I can bring it to the regular season, put it in my bag, and I have that in my repertoire. So I'm with you. I would welcome that kind of challenge as well, man. Sticking with the NBA, but kind of going off the court, we had two really awesome things that happened as far as using their platform to give back. One was Steph Curry, who was here locally in the D.C. area on Monday, I believe, to start off the Howard University golf program. It's going to be for male and female students, going to start in the spring of 2020. And what he did is a scholarship and also basically footing the bill. It's a 7-figure donation Steph Curry gave, and that's going to be for the next 6 years to help Howard University get their golf program started, get it off the ground. All started off because of a conversation that Steph Curry had with a current Howard University student. Curry, being who he is, really connected with the young man, wanted to help out any way he could, and this is the best way he thought he could help out, is to help them start a D1 program. So here we have Howard University, who in the spring of 2020 will be able to put out on the course a male and female golf program. So really, really cool, man. This is awesome. This is probably we hear about a lot of things athletes do as far as giving this, donating this, writing a check for that. But this one right here, to bring a program started and pay and have yourself be the one that's writing the check, along with your partners at Under Armour, Callaway Golf, helping out as well. If I'm a student at Howard University or a guy who's thinking about going to Howard and plays golf, that's got to make you have a little sense of pride.
Yeah, I love the move. I love the move all the way around. What Curry did, him doing that was great. And then you got to love the opportunity and for the people that it's going to help and it's going to affect at Howard. So it was a great moment, man. It was a great moment. Curry's done a lot of good things. A lot of people still are on that whole Golden State, let's hate Golden State, and to villains because they won and KD teamed up. So whenever guys on that team do stuff, I think I kind of personally like it a little more. And I'm not even a Golden State fan, but I just like to hear people do stuff like that.